Kramer dropped on the Funko shop today and no one seemed to care. Let's talk about it. So today Funko dropped 3 Funko Shop Kramers.
3?
That's a lot of Kramers.
That really is. Is he like the Dwight of Seinfeld?
That's really funny because somebody actually left that same comment on Instagram on This Pops.
Really?
Pretty much exactly the same
Was
comment.
it me?
I don't think so. It was somebody else. Seinfeld was a line that people were asking for a very long time. Now that it's here, it doesn't seem like people really care about this line at all. Kramer, the actor Michael Richards, who played Kramer, went on stage years ago and said a lot of racist things. Yeah, that's not good. It ended Kramer's career practically. You don't hear about Michael Richards at all.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't say racist things, but you also probably just shouldn't be racist?
No, there's no reason for the racism. What's wrong with you, Kramer? You were so funny sliding through all those doors. But 3 Kramers in one day, that's a lot. And they didn't even sell them in a bundle. You had to buy them all separate. This Funko Pop set does not seem popular at all. I don't see people going crazy over them. I don't see them selling out on places like PoppingOffToys.com, our sponsor. That was a pretty good way to tie that in, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So if you're looking for Seinfeld Pops, unlike everybody else, head over to PoppingOffToys.com and go and get you a bundle.
We collected a bunch of comments today, so we will read all of those off to you. But first, head over to Patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support the channel. We have a bunch of perks that we think that you might enjoy, like a live Google Meet call with Heather and I, one random Saturday out of every month. And if you're a Tier 3 supporter, you can win a bunch of awesome prizes during that call, like these guys right here.
And sometimes our patrons get sneak peeks at upcoming videos. Like tonight, we're actually dropping a full skit that we did that'll be released later this week. So head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast today.
Okay, so I'm a huge Seinfeld fan. I've always loved Seinfeld. And I was one of the people begging for Seinfeld Funko Pops. And now they're here.
Did you buy them?
No.
Why?
I don't know. It's a weird thing that's happening. I don't care for these Funko Pops at all. And somebody in the comments had mentioned, actually a lot of bodies, mentioned in comments that these Funko Pops don't actually look like Kramer.
Really?
A lot of the Funko Pops actually do look like the actors, but these Kramer Funko Pops don't really look like them at all. And I noticed that today during the drop. They definitely do not have the Kramer hair. You know, he has the big hair.
Mm-hmm. You know what the problem is? They might not have had a big enough box to fit all that hair.
Ah, now that makes sense, Heather. Now you're talking.
I sure am.
Okay, so let's read off some of these comments. You kids too young to appreciate 80s and 90s, LOL.
When we met DMC at a convention a few years ago, he told me that I was too young to know his music.
He did? Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, he did.
Spoiler alert, I just look young.
Too many at once, kinda annoying. Totally agree with that.
But you know, if they dropped a bunch of Marvel Black Lights though, not too many at once.
I agree, but it would be different if they dropped multiple characters. This is the same character wearing different outfits, and it's very boring.
But what if they did Iron Man wearing different suits?
But see, that's different though.
How?
I don't know, Kramer just isn't like cool. It doesn't have the cool factor of Iron Man.
What if somebody disagrees and thinks it's really cool?
I don't know.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Horrible, doesn't even resemble Kramer.
What's the little noise they do for Seinfeld?
I don't know. I don't know. These don't even look like Kramer.
Wait, that was a different comment?
That's a different comment.
I thought you read it over again.
No, different comment, but same thing. Meh, none of these look anywhere near who they represent. So yet another person saying that it doesn't look like Michael Richards. Meh, Michael Richards can bite one.
One what?
I think you know what they're saying, Heather.
One what?
You know. Really? New awesome license and pops and people just are into it? Man, I hope Funko doesn't stop trying with this line. Well, if it doesn't sell, they'll stop. I mean, it'll just happen. These are kind of whack. How is not a single one of Funko exclusive Kramers going to have that classic hair? But I'm on board with Heather. Maybe it's too big for the box.
Maybe, but they could have just made an extended box like they made the extended 10-inch box for Dobby's big ol' ears. Remember that?
That's right. Right, I forgot about that. Heather, were you a Seinfeld fan?
I never really watched it. However, when I've sat down and watched it with you, I've enjoyed it.
It's a great show, and if you've never watched it, you should totally go and watch it. It might make you want to buy the Funko Pops. I don't know. Probably not, because it doesn't make me want to buy them, and I've been a fan for years. If they made King of Queens Funko Pops, I would totally buy them.
No, you won't.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I just said that. I said the same thing about Seinfeld for years. But if you want the Funko Pop bundle of the Seinfeld characters, just as Heather said, they're over on poppingofftoys.com, so head over and buy your bundle now if you want them.
And if you don't want the Seinfeld Pops, you can still head over because they have a ton of awesome stuff over there.
Guys, what did you think about today's drop?
Are you a fan of Seinfeld? Did you get any of the Pops? Let us know all of that and more in the comments section down below. We would like to thank all of our patrons. Tonight, I'd like to give a big thank you to Jeff and Angela Harvey, John Bailey, Joshua G, and K&L Collectibles. Thank you so much, and thank you to everyone who is our patron.
All right, guys, that time again. Remember, as always, we are together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.